Before starting with the presentation, I would like to explain the graphic elements that are present in it. The first, point. You can notice that most of the things are located in the center point. Second, lines. The transitions of the presentation follows vertical lines and that gives it elegance. Tone. I added sort of lightness in the presentation to avoid boring or distract my audience. Color. Most of the colors included in this presentation are primary and tertiary. The pattern and texture, we found them in the first slide of the presentation. Font. The font is Century Gothic and it gives hierarchy to the presentation. That is another element. We can note this with the size of the text that gives importance to the titles, subtitles, and body. We can see balance and proportion in these columns because they have the same size. We can see contrast in the different tones of red found in this graphic, trying to stand out which is the less favorable type of audience. We find forms and shapes in all the graphics included in the presentation. The element of scale is included in the pyramid. And the last element, cropping, was used to crop this image and make it fit in the slide. The principles of effective presentations are planning, produce, practice, and present. Planning. You have to determine what are you talking about, what's your story, what is the type of presentation that you're giving, who is your audience, the socioeconomic status, their age, their culture, their interests, all of it. The different kinds of presentations are sales, training, entertainment, multipurpose, persuasive, informative. There are a lot of types of presentations. And there are 4 different types of audience. The favorable, that is the one who knows what you're talking about and agrees with you. The unaware, that doesn't know what you're talking about, but you can influence in their opinions. They're indifferent, that knows what you're talking about, but it gives you the same word you're talking and you can change their mind. And that's favorable, that knows what you're talking about but doesn't agree with you, so it's a little more complicated to change their mind. Then you have to produce your presentation. There are different types of visual aids that you can use. PowerPoint, Prezi, audios, videos, and different artifacts, but the main point is to keep it simple. You have to practice your communication skills. You have to be assertive, have the right posture and presence in front of your audience. You have to make eye contact with your audience, verbal contact with your audience. You have to make gestures, and you have to use your voice, the right volume, rhythm, and tone. You have to breathe, you have to be calm and zero nervous. And remember all of this, what I just said. You have to speak loudly, clearly, make eye contact, and have fun. And as a conclusion, I will make a reflection about the abilities that I already have and the ones that I need to improve my future presentations. I have the right posture and presence in front of my audience. I tend to make eye contact and verbal contact with them. I make gestures, but I think that I need to improve my volume and pitch when I'm talking, so all the audience could hear me clearly and loudly. I also need to control my nerves when I'm presenting and practice a little bit more before a presentation. That will be all. Thanks for your attention.